Guys, so today I'm going to read about babies. Who? What do you want to know about babies? First of all, new image of babies. The theme is about new image of babies. Babies are full of mysteries. People used to think they could do nothing by themselves except breathe, eat and sleep. These days, however, new discoveries about babies show us that they have much greater abilities than most people think. Recent research finding in brain science and cognitive psychology make it clear that babies are not necessarily born with clean slates. For example, they remember some sounds which they heard in the mother's womb. Sounds in the womb are usually muffled, but the melody and rhythm of musical sounds are not much altered. Surprising, babes sometimes can naturally do what adults think babies cannot do. Do you believe that babies are born with the ability to hold their breaths in the water and swim? Some researcher studying the dive reflex in 21 infants between 4 and 12 months old found that none of them inhaled water on or choked during diving. They naturally moved their arms and legs in a swimming motion. In addition to these physical capabilities, some experimental results show that babies' intelligence is often superior to adults because of the way human brains develop. 6-month-old babies are better at recognizing certain faces than adults. But there is a catch. It's non-human faces that they really excel at recognizing. In another study, researchers discovered that 6-month-olds had no problem distinguishing individual monkeys, although they look almost the same to adults. Researchers have also found that babies before 6 months of age have the ability to hear and distinguish between almost all the sounds of human language. That's about 115 sounds in about 6,500 languages. For instance, Japanese babies can hear the difference between R and L sounds, which adult Japanese find difficult to distinguish. The ability will disappear gradually as they learn their native language, Japanese. Why do babies have such amazing abilities? There is no established theory, but the study of the brain gives us a clue. Brain development is the process of creating and discarding connections among the neurons. These connections are called synapses. The development of synapses occurs at astonishing rate during baby's early years. At its peak, 2 million synapses are created per second. By the age of 3, the brains have almost 1,000 trillion synapses, many more than they will ever need. Some of these synapses remain intact, but many are gradually discarded. Babies will keep enough synapses to use for the rest of their lives. These recent studies certainly change the traditional image of babies. They know nothing and cannot do anything. If we try to sustain baby's abilities into adulthood, we may be able to improve our capacity as human beings. For example, if Japanese babies are exposed to English along with Japanese, they may be able to hear the difference between R and L sounds even when they become adults. This is just one example. It is time that we should look at babies' capacity more carefully so that we can learn from them and realize more fully our potential. That's all. So it's mean that we don't if we say that babies cannot do anything, but you are so wrong. Here in this research said that babies have the capability to distinguish face and like what else? Also, they can distinguish monkeys and another animals by just looking at their face. And also, maybe if they learn English along with Japanese, they may be able to understand the R and L sound. Let's see some words from some vocabulary from this text. Oh, here is 3 new words that I could not understand is womb. Womb means shikyu in Japanese. So if I said more easily, it means when the mother is pregnant, their baby on womb. Okay, another one. Inhale. 吸入する肺まで吸い込む Okay, and another one, and established. Established, it's 確立した、確定した。The meaning is of establish is introduced from another region and persisting without cultivation. Here is something interesting that I didn't know, that babies can hold their breaths really well than adults. That's really interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to make another videos if I could, but what I'm going to read about. So let's read about fish. See you next video and have a good day.